Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, man. We are live in the building. We got the full Exotic Network team in the building. We got the wave makers in the building. Make some noise. Man, we are not playing today, man. I hope y'all are out there chiming out. Mike, say what's up to everybody for me.
What's good, everybody? Y'all know what time it is, man. It's the Wavemaker himself, Mike Diego, man. You already know, man. Jersey bred, Cali fed, man. We outside.
Put some respect on my name.
Stop playing with him, man. We all in the building. You know the voice you're hearing. It's your man Anthony Smith. I got the heady monster over there working in between the two keys, man. And then our other two counterparts, they just finished up one of the hottest podcasts, period. Let me go turn this sound down in the back, man. We doing too much in here. It's going crazy. Hold on. Go ahead, holla at him, y'all.
Let that echo fall away. Dang, it's trying new things out here for you, Mike, that we fucking up the regular stuff. Damn it, look at us. We looking crazy out here, but regularly this ain't looking like this.
It's all good.
So look, I didn't get to be part of the last, little setup we had. So, let people in on, who wave makers are and who Mike Diego is for the people out there that don't know you. Which I doubt there's many, but.
Yeah, man, first and foremost, I'm a dog breeder. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dog breeder before anything else, when we're looking at what we're doing in the dog community. I'm a dog man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man that loves dogs. You know what I'm saying? And that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man that loves dogs. We're coming with that. Author, you know what I'm saying? Published multiple books. You can find these. You can Google me. Michael Huff, you can Google me, see what books I wrote. CEO of Level Up Bully Magazine. So y'all know, man, we got the magazines that's out. The hottest bully magazines that are out, man. We're doing numbers. When I tell you we doing numbers, man, we like both magazines right now is ranked, I think 400 out of 400,000. You know what I'm saying? Books and magazines, and we talking that's numbers, crazy. We do hit the top 100 out of 400,000 when it drops. So we've been out for almost a year now. With this magazine, and we already still hitting, in the top 400. We're talking 400,000 books in that category on Amazon.
Damn. So, and you just launched to the top 10%.
Yeah, up to the top 10% right there. So,
I'm going to tell y'all like this, Mike. I hate to interrupt you guys.
Another one.
But y'all going to have to put some respect on Mr. International and Miss Pushing P over there. We didn't even get them in the show, man. Y'all say what's up to Mr. International and Pushing P. Wilson over here jumping the gun. You know what I mean? Just getting straight into the show, man. We trying this live thing, Mike. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I cannot leave my counterparts over there hanging. Yeah. Not at all, man. How y'all doing over there on the couch, man?
It's a little.
Hold that mic closer. I can't hear you. Come on.
It's a little comfy, after sitting in that wood chair after so long, but we good.
Oh, so we talking about my chairs right now. We talking about my chairs. That's how we doing. Okay.
You already know, man. It's an honor and a pleasure, you know what I mean, to be in the presence of great people, man. Your boy, Mr. International, out here with the Wavemaker, DJ Peoples, Wilson, and Pusha P, man. Big shout out to the Exotic Network. You already know, man. Let's go.
Bully World, we doing something new, man. We switching camera angles on y'all on live. This is something y'all haven't seen before, you know what I mean? And we had to bring this in with Mike Diego, so it's gonna be a little glitchy. We haven't got the glitches quite worked out yet.
But it's still gonna look fire. Stop
playing.
Look,
you know what I mean? But we out here, man. Wilson, get back into your little question, man. I'm sorry. It wasn't little, it was big.
So, getting back to, you're a breeder, published author. I'm sorry.
This is probably one of the smartest. Look, book smart. When I say book smart, this is probably one of the smartest people in the bully game that you are going to come across. When it comes to knowledge about the dogs, about the breed, and being in the game, you are sitting in the fucking building with a legend.
That's crazy.
With a fucking legend. Stop playing with us, man. Mike Diego in the building is going down.
You want to write his biography?
I'm sorry. Listen, Wilson. Stop playing with me. We got a motherfucking legend in the building today. Let's Let's go. I'm not playing with y'all live today. It's really going down. This is the way the motherfucking podcast should have came in, but I couldn't be in here to be on my keys. You feel me? Legend. DMX, tell him. Growl on them niggas, man. Let's go. We got Diego in the building. Huh?
right, so continue with the story, Mike. Let's see what the legend, tell us the legend story.
So that's it. That's me, Mike Diego. You know what I'm saying?
But
so,
where did Mike
And
Diego,
y'all gotta stop this, man. Listen, I don't want y'all on the couch looking cute over there. Y'all can't be. Listen, if we wasn't in here for the podcast, so if we start stepping on toes, we need y'all to pump the brakes.
Stepping on my toes. They got me over here looking like a little mannequin. And
Listen, pump the brakes so we can. You know what I mean? We still need y'all to go out and watch the podcast, yo.
On in the podcast, man. Y'all gonna have to tune in to the Exotic Network on YouTube and get a lot of these questions. So whenever we get a question that's already been touched on from the podcast segment, you know what I mean? I'm gonna chime in. Me and P gonna chime in, man. But it's always good. Yeah. Yeah, that intro though, man, it's always good to get that intro. We can never get enough of that though.
Stop playing with me, man. I gotta eat my tacos. I ain't had time to do lunch because I'm in here
fucking up them tacos over there. Look at hey.
Trying to get off. What?
I can hear the goddamn munching. It's fucking me up.
Mike, man, so let's get in. How did you feel about the overall podcast? How did you feel about
the vibes?
Yeah, let's talk about the podcast, but not give up too much sauce.
Big ups to the Exotic Network, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything that y'all doing with the community. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are wave makers, trendsetters, and that's what it's about.
We
you know
appreciate that.
When you could jump out the gate, do something different, dare to be different. You know what I'm saying? Put your money where your mouth is.
Yes, put it up.
Yes,
so we got to give a big shout out and give you your flowers for that, for what y'all doing for the community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that y'all are unbiased. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's dope. Y'all unbiased. Y'all don't have a favorite breeder. Y'all don't have a favorite this or that. Y'all about the community, people getting exposure. So
everybody knows who I'm affiliated with.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? TBC in the house. Yeah. But I couldn't bring none of my affiliates and none of what they could potentially be into what we're trying to build over here at the Exotic Network. I wanted this platform to be something that was open to the very smallest. I don't care if you ain't dropped a litter, but you still trying to get in the game, to the George Sotos. Period. And everything in between. You know what I mean? And we're not just trying to talk to breeders. We talking to everybody. We have some people. Mike is going to hook us up with a doctor that's going to come in here and drop some real knowledge. We're going to be talking to some vets that are doing ear clippings and progesterones and different things like that. So this is going to be where you guys want to come to get the knowledge. We still going to be trying to pull up at the biggest shows throughout the country to provide the best information on what bulls are really out there, because like we all know, everybody don't show up to these shows. But it's so many shows that have been popping since the 2020 pandemic era, you know what I mean, and everybody being locked in the house, that everybody is really showing up to these shows no matter how big. Now. We outside, you feel me? No matter what, they pulling up. Okay. So we want to show up to the biggest shows so we can get you guys in front of everything in between, because the bigger breeders aren't gonna show up to these other shows.
Mr. International be there though. I'll be there too though.
Mr.
So we
International
everywhere.
Showing up.
We everywhere. We going to the big shows and the small shows. Me and P, we tap in with them, local shows. You know what I'm saying? To show the love from the Exotic Network side. You know what I'm saying? And when the big guns come out, the big cameras, it's a big show. You know what I'm saying? So the Exotic Network, we everywhere, man. Check us out.
True. So, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask that question because I think them fools asked the question, but. What do you guys feel about the now new stage of breeders that go to these shows? Some of these guys just pull up and they got these crazy dogs, and some people don't even know what they're doing out there. How do you feel about seeing all these the new wave of breeders coming into the game?
I love it, man. Big ups to all the new breeders out there, you know what I'm saying, that's putting in that pain, that work, you know what I'm saying, for themselves, for the culture, I got to shout them out, man.
Switch angles. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to just do it? Do you want me to do it? I love you, babe.
I got it. Leave me alone. Don't trip.
No, you didn't have it, nigga. You was on the wrong angle. And I'm going to tell you about it every time. We don't lie. I'm not letting nothing slide today while I'm in here.
He's going crazy.
Nothing
He got too much food on his head.
I'm on everything.
Look at him.
Keep my angles right. Period.
This fool.
I know my
Let's go.
That's all that matters.
Let's go. We got Mike Diego in the building. No games. Wave makers. Get the angle on them, nigga. Period.
Hey, Mike, I wanted to ask you, this is something that we didn't talk about in the podcast, man. How much of an impact is your wife in your breeding life?
Well, let me answer that first question. With the new breeders. Yeah. So big ups to all the new breeders out there. You know what I'm saying? that's out there that's just putting in work. Hella Band Bullies, you know what I'm saying? Tay Dove, you know what I'm saying? Deshaun, Tev, you know what I'm saying? Marathon Bullies, Fresh GB, all of them, man. Big ups to those GDL Bullies, all the new breeders. I know I'm missing a few, you know what I'm saying? Tony Boy Exotics, big ups to all of them, man. Heartless, my boys, Heartless boys.
Oh,
Big ups to
boy.
the Heartless boys, man. Champ and Osama, man. They really be putting in that pain, yo. Like,
Watch out, little bitch.
that's why I like the new breeders, man, because they hungry. You know what I'm saying?
And it's the future of the
And
game.
yeah, and they fearless. That's what I like about the new breeders.
They're not following rules.
They're not following the rules, and that's okay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We stepping on toes respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully, and that's what a wave maker being about. That's why I like. That's why I like the new breeders. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to them. I like to see them at shows. They be swagged out. They got their drip. They got they logos everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And they got dope dogs. So it's a lot of new breeders coming in the game.
Run the sponsors on the top.
They got some dope dogs. So big ups to them. Now the question, what would you say? The question in regards to
your wife, your queen, man, your right, left hand. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
How much of an impact does she have on Mr. Diego himself? You feel me?
Man, direct impact. You know what I'm saying? Direct impact. By direct, what I mean is, that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? That's my best friend right there. So, if I'm slipping and I'm falling, you know what I'm saying? She the person that's there to help me get up.
DMX, you heard him. Hold on.
Is she out there cleaning
Bars,
kennels?
man, bars.
Is she out there cleaning kennels, bro? I mean, you feel me?
Nah, she don't do kennels. But I tell you, it's sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you.
Watch out, little bitch.
I ain't gonna hold you. She don't clean kennels, but when them puppies came and it's time to whelp them litters and stuff like that, I'm not cut from her cloth. She different. Like, she could whelp them litters. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other stuff. Every time we get paperwork for the dogs in, you know what I'm saying? She the one who on the phone with UKC, going back and forth, on the phone with this registry, going back and forth. She even shoot. You know what I'm saying? Shoot some of the dogs with the camera. A lot of people don't know. A lot of the pictures I post, she behind the camera shooting. Getting the magazines uploaded to the websites and the Teespring sites for, produce not purchase merch and drop the bag on the bull merch. She the person who doing a lot of that stuff. So she not cleaning the kennels, but man, she doing a whole lot of other stuff, man. And I gotta respect her for that.
So Mike, right now while we got you, what inspired you to get in this magazine thing?
Man, so I touched
Show
on
him some
that.
of the magazines. Show him some of the magazines.
I touched on that in the
He gave the answer on the podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna have to tune in to the podcast to get that one.
You gonna have to tune in because that's
Mr. Level Up
exclusive.
himself, Mr. Wavemaker.
Yeah, man, that's the exclusive answer. So I'm gonna tell y'all, go tune in so you can see the method to the madness and why I actually came out with that magazine, because it's not for any reason that anybody is going to probably think off the top of their head.
Huge shout out too for everybody that's locked up and is actually reading these magazines. Like, huge shout out. That was
big ups, man. Free the boys, man. Free the guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to everybody that's locked up, that's reading the magazine. Man, the magazine go crazy in jail. I'll tell y'all that right now. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people make crazy money, you know what I'm saying, out of the magazine. And some of these people is in jail, you know what I'm saying, selling dogs from in jail. Matter of fact, this is a real crazy story. Yo, so I sold the dog to somebody that was locked up.
Okay.
They didn't even know that I was the owner of the magazine. They just liked the dogs and like one of my dogs. So I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Boom, sold him a dog. So he referred somebody else that was locked up. They ain't locked up together. Sold him a dog. Just sold a dog to two people locked up. And what was dope, I went on social media the other day. Both of them hooked up and bred the two dogs together.
Word.
Yeah, man. So that was
that's
fire.
a first for history.
That was fire.
That's a first.
Like you
I've
never know
heard that.
who watching. So
Right.
they both got dogs from me. They both locked up. And don't underestimate people that's behind bars, man, because they getting it done.
Word.
Productions.
My older brother, man. If you're a hustler, you're a hustler, man. He's been
Yeah.
paying mom's mortgage from behind bars for the past 5-6 years.
Yeah,
no
straight
lie.
like that.
He's literally buying old school cars, old school Chevys. That's always been his thing.
Yeah.
Restoring them and selling them all behind bars.
That's dope.
It's crazy.
Big ups, man. You know, don't put it. I guess that's just don't put a limitation on yourself, no matter your situation. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if you locked up, not locked up. You got bread, you don't got bread. You know, you should always carry yourself in a way to where you don't put limitations on yourself. So, you know, more to come on that magazine talk, man.
Right.
When y'all tune in and see why I actually created it. You know what I'm saying? We're giving y'all some helpful hints, but you got to go to there and see the full joint.
So within 2022 and everything leaning away from paper, is there a transition that's happening for the magazine?
Nah. So one of the things that I gotta say is, you know, keeping it authentic and keeping that real feel to it. You know,
Flipping through the pages.
Yeah, peeling through. Nothing like turning that page. It's nothing like seeing, you know what I'm saying, those dogs. And I know a lot of people say, oh, you leave a lot of money on the table because you don't do it digital. Well, to me, it's not always about money. It's about the experience. You know what I'm saying?
Get them kids off the phones and get them into these books and all that good stuff. Yeah,
right.
And it's international.
Puppies too, able to like put them up in the room, in the whelping rooms.
Get a signature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is the big thing too. Like, if you in the magazine, you know what I mean? Because you was in the first issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Top videographer.
You made it in that thing.
Voted by the people.
What magazine's in here? What?
That's what the people say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're gonna give.
Y'all know who y'all was sitting with? Y'all know who y'all was sitting with? Y'all know who y'all was fucking with?
First ever issue. You know what I'm saying? That's history.
So who's the best cameraman?
You already
know.
One.
Let's go.
So you know, basically, you know, just having that opportunity to have, you know, dope people in the magazine make itself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell people to get in there, promote yourself, and the people is what make that magazine. It's a people's magazine.
Okay.
You know, there's no ads, go buy this or go do this. Nah, it's all motivational stories, people talking about their hard work and dedication, and that's how we make the connections.
Yeah.
When you can understand someone's why, of why they do something, you're more comfortable spending money with them.
Yeah.
So the
Very true, very
magazine,
true.
you know, this is social media for some people that's locked up.
Oh, yeah.
It's social media.
I didn't, Mike. To be honest, I never thought about the locked up aspect. I never. It never even hit my mind. You know what I mean? Because
have
it's.
you ever seen an inmate stack up a pit bull? Don't play with them.
Hey.
They got dogs in there too.
Yeah.
And reptiles.
Look,
right,
and so, you know, just having that for people to be able to get in was a big deal for me, you know, because I wanted people to be able to have an opportunity to shine, spread their, you know, show your worth, show what you did. And this stamps history.
Yes.
You know, so
Tell them why.
if somebody come and buy a dog from you and you on the cover, now look, they done paid $10K for the dog, $5K for the dog. Magazine costs $25. Now they got that dog from you, and that dog is in the magazine. How much more serious do they think you are about your craft?
Yeah.
You know, when you get that puppy from them, or you get that stud feed, and you giving this magazine out, because that's how I got into the dog game.
Solidified.
You know, somebody gave me a magazine. Yes. You know, so it's nothing like walking in the house and seeing the magazines on the table, or networking with somebody and being like, hey, yo, check out this magazine if you want to get caught up on the top breeds, because there's voting in there too.
Yeah.
You know, we talking about top blue dog, top black dog. This is all the people's choices.
Right.
You know, not Mike Diego coming in and be like, oh,
you heard what?
With the magazine, is it just primarily, you know, for the bully culture, or is this all breed?
Oh man, that's a great question. So it's for all breeds. You know, we got French bulldogs, English bulldogs. Man, we got Tibetan mastiffs in there. Shoot, I think even on this one, we got a bully cat. What a cat at? It's a cat. On the back. Right here.
What?
Yeah, we got a bully cat on the cover, man. So we doing all things bully.
Hey, everything.
You know what I'm saying? You got a bully chicken, holla at me. You got a bully bird, holla at me. You know what I'm saying?
I'll put it on there, damn it.
Yeah, man. Your reptile got fronts. You know what I'm saying? You got a little lizard with fronts on it, man. Send it to me, man.
Tap it in there.
We want all things bully, you know what I mean, in that magazine. So yeah, man, we got all different breeds, exotics, French bulldogs, English. I told you we got the bully cat, Tibetan mastiffs. We even had some other Siberian cats in there. You know what I'm saying? Only bully cats. You know, only the ones that look real bully could get in the magazine.
Yeah. We gonna cut over to this little ad that my boy put together for the sponsor real quick, man. We appreciate Mike Diego for being in the building, but this episode is sponsored by Zup Home. If you are out there washing your dog, your horse, your exotic animal, as my man Mike was just saying, you want to make sure to get this healthcare product. It is made with all natural products. And we appreciate my guy Wilson for putting this little montage together. But Zapone is
Wilson.
it. My coat on my bully look crazy, and it's all because of Zapone.
Yeah, man, I gotta co-sign that too, man, because I use this for my dogs too. So, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to, Chewy, up to, you know what I'm saying, him being an innovator in this and, sticking to his vision.
Doing his thing.
It does work. It does work. So if you ain't got it, go get it.
Right. And on top of that, we got a couple other sponsors in here. We got wait. One embroidered. Where's my notes at? Hold on.
Yeah, it's right there on the screen. You see it right there?
Wait, it's coming up.
It's coming right there.
There it
Thank you to Zapone. And what else? What? Come on, you can read it.
No, I can't read.
You can't read it? No?
Can you help me?
No.
Can you help me?
Okay. Embroidery, Top Kennels.
You got to do something today.
Oh, Pop Kennels.
You got to do something because your big ass head ain't going to fit in here. Hey, this hat was not made for that head.
They should have got
it will fit, all right? Hey. Thank you, Embroidery and Pop Kennels. Amazing hats that just came in, and I'm for sure going to be repping it.
My
big head's going to fit. His big ass braided head might not, but we're going to see.
Hey, we're going to get you some of this too.
Who's next? Come on, you got it. Read it right, please.
Listen, you guys. Listen, man. We appreciate all the sponsors that we have been getting, man. They've been coming left and right, and we are really being selective on who we are having to sponsor the show. If you guys are not reputable, if you guys are not pushing out a good product, if you guys are not trying to push this bully game to the next level, don't even chime in. Don't do it. You know what I mean? We're not accepting sponsors. We're trying to help promote and take this thing to the next level. And that's why I feel like this was all appropriate with Mike coming through, because ever since I've been in the bully game, he's been doing nothing but leveling up. No matter if it's been with the dogs, with the magazine, with the kid stuff that he's doing, with the MCing, with the paintings, and with the what? Yeah, stop playing with my man. It's going all the way down, man.
Pictures flop out.
Right?
That's Mike. All the shit he does.
Just keeps going.
He's on it, man. We appreciate you, Mike, for stopping in. Go ahead, Jeff. Get him.
I want to ask you, man. We tapped on it. We didn't talk about it in the podcast though. But tell me about your worst experience as an MC.
Worst experience as an MC. I'd probably say worse. It was worse, but it ended up being probably one of my best experiences. And the experience was, as an MC trying to do crowd control. Crowd control is not easy.
We saw what happened with Travis.
Yeah, it's not easy. So you get a lot of people who are high-headed, they're in the moment, and they say what they say or whatever. So my worst experience was, with somebody who was not happy with the way that they were judging or letting dogs in the ring that didn't pay.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So sometimes when the shows move on, people get a lot lax, and then dogs come into the ring, the fun show, and they didn't pay to get in. So somebody was upset that they was
they're letting these people random
come in.
Yeah.
So I saw how the person was upset. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try to help. You know what I'm saying? And this is where you got to know your place as
limitations,
an MC and when your place not as an MC. So bottom line is, next time the class came in that he was in, I said, hey, did everybody pay? Did you pay? Did you pay? Did you pay? And long story short, everybody paid except for the person that was complaining.
No.
No fucking way.
Watch that little bitch.
Hey.
Yeah,
watch that little bitch.
How are you gonna be complaining and you're the one that hasn't paid?
Nah, like it was wild crazy to me, because when I'm like, yo, did you pay? Then the person's like, oh, this is BS. Nobody's ever paid, and now I complain about people paying. Now you want to ask about people paying. So now
you got in here for free.
You're the problem.
Yeah. So it was.
And you brought up the problem.
Yeah, it was an awkward situation where I tried to talk him down. Like, you know what, bro? Don't even worry about it. I actually pay for your category. I'll reach in my own pocket.
I think I was at that show, bro. Yeah. I think I seen that go down, bro.
Reach in my own pocket, like, yo, I cover the tab. Like, if you feel like you're getting gypped, I just want you to have a good experience. So, whatever. He was mad. He left. He was like, nah, this messed up. And after the fact, that was like my worst experience, because it was like, what I mean, you can't be trying to be right and you end up being wrong, no matter how you spin it. It was like it was on my back.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to get into it with the dude at the show. Just continue the show. But probably like a week later, maybe like 3-4 days later, the guy went live.
Okay.
You know, and he was talking about experience with the show. And I could hear his heart, though. You know, his heart was all about things being fair. You know what I mean? So he kind of fell into, like, I want things to be fair. But at the same time, guess what? Since it ain't fair, I'm going to just do what everybody else is doing. So, boom. When he was on his live,
make it right.
yeah, on his live, I said, you know what? This is the thing about the community. Either we're going to build it up or tear it down.
Right.
So even though it was a weird, awkward, you know what I'm saying, situation, I hit him on the live like, yo, call me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Joe called me. So, boom, he called me. He like, what's up? I said, look, man, I see your passion for the game and you doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Keep being out there. Keep being you. Keep being your authentic self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said, in the whole situation, I want to talk about that show. You know, I see why you was frustrated. And I'm going to co-sign and say you was right that people needed to pay to get into the game. Like, you was right.
Right.
You know, so I just wanted to acknowledge, you know, and that's the thing between a lot of breeders. Sometimes we don't want to acknowledge that the person is doing the right thing.
Right.
We don't want to acknowledge that they're on the right track. So when I was talking to him, I wanted to show him that I see you and I acknowledge you. And let me tell you, man, from there, me and him talked, and it got even deeper from just dogs. We talked about life. You know what I'm saying? I was able to send him, you know what I'm saying, the Art of Talking Shit book that I wrote, which is available on Amazon. You could go and get that. The dope part about that was
one.
he actually had an interview and stuff coming up.
Okay.
And there's a chapter in there on how to talk shit in an interview. So, you know, here's a breeder who was a hothead and doing all this stuff, and nobody took time to see him.
Right.
Yeah.
I took time
It
to
was a
see
high
him.
head. You're not gonna give too many high heads time. You don't know when they gonna pop off.
Yeah, so that was the cool thing about it. Like, it was sad that happened at the show in front of everybody, but then the beautiful thing was now here he is, you know, leveling up.
He got a little education from my man Diego. You know what I mean?
He good. He good. He got the job. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He got the job. He was hired. You know what I'm saying? He doing good, and he sees the power of words.
Right.
And he sees you could say something and be right, but if your delivery is off, you could be wrong.
Yeah.
So
very.
So that
we
was a
got
lesson.
you
feel me?
My man, the heady monster, his head. You know what I mean? He got a lot of words up there. You know what I mean? But it's the delivery that gets him messed up in the game. You know what I mean?
I gotta admit it. I'm working on the delivery.
He can articulate, but it's the pressure of the articulation that's the problem.
Once in a while, you know, just gotta figure out the
wifey,
delivery. Sometimes
I know why goes to a lot of
what?
the shows. Being that you're a woman, what would you like to see more or less of from other female breeders that you see at the shows?
Honestly, I think there should be more females in the ring.
Okay.
There's a lot of males emceeing, judging, and stuff, and there's a lot of females that enjoy being in the ring and judging and stuff. Like Rachel with Blackwater, she judges, and BB, the one who got the cups, I forget her name, GDL. She be at all the shows and stuff. There's a lot of females that are really active in the community, so I would like to see them in the ring a lot more with the judging, emceeing, and all that. I know that.
Come on, P. She talking to you on the low. Come on, P.
I'm coming.
I mean, that's what I would like to see. Other than that, they're outside. They come to the shows. They posting up with their booths, with their.
So how do you feel about the pressure of, like, now that there are a few, you know, kind of outspoken female breeders, should there be more and, like, kind of leveling out the playing field with the other game?
Yeah, there should always be more. You should.
Do you think that there's that are going to start leveling up to it, like more females going into the game?
I think
now
so.
that they see the stronger women popping up more often.
I think they'll motivate other women that might not be so outspoken or not have the confidence to come out and be in front of the cameras and talking to everybody like that, because, you know, everybody's not a people person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody's not Diego. Come on.
Yeah, everybody
Talk
can't
about
be,
it.
you know, the most famous MC.
So for me,
but
like, I think a lot of them enjoy being behind the scenes doing the whole breeding
aspect of it all.
puppies and whelping and doing that type of stuff. But I think they're coming out more now, and they're in the front where you know whose dog this is because they are at the shows with their booths,
Yeah,
bringing their team with them. You know what I mean? So
I got
dope.
Mike, I got a question for you. That was a beautiful, beautiful answer for the ladies out there, you know. And I feel like when I first got into it, there was a couple. Yeah. You know, there was a couple, but now we're able to see the all women stack offs. You know what I mean? So the ladies are trickling in on the low, and I feel like they need to stay in it. And keep applying pressure the way that they have been and linking up like women do. You know, sometimes it's fickly, but, you know, ladies know how to link up just like guys do, you know, and it could be a show out there that's women ran, no matter who shows up to it, you know. It could be women judge, women MC, thrown by the ladies, you know what I mean? Something like that would be dope.
Hey,
you
don't
know
be
what I mean?
giving all the gems out there.
I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, secret sauce.
Right, and I will say, bringing the women into the ring, though, there should always be a male presence, because I have been to a show where there was a female in the ring that was assisting, and a guy was upset his dog didn't win, and he straight was disrespectful,
right?
And straight called out her name, was like wild with it. So I do feel that bringing the females in the ring, we still need to protect them.
Yes. Protect the
ladies.
Respect.
Respect in the ring.
It's always, you know,
they're a judge just like the guys are judges.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't feel like just because she's a female that you could treat her any kind of way.
Not at all.
Talk to her any kind of way. So that, I do feel it should always be in there with them.
Correct.
Not left for them to just handle grown men coming at them.
Yes, I 100% agree.
Definitely.
And with you guys being to so many shows, you guys see a lot more than even me. You know what I mean? And some of the smaller show, I don't want to say some of the smaller shows. Any show, it could get active. You know what I mean? Any show, it could get active. From a big show to a small show, it can go down, right? It could go crazy either way. But I do agree 100% a male presence should be in there. But I would love to see the ladies run a show. But this question right here is going to be kind of touchy, Mike. It's going to be, you know what I mean?
Here we go, Mr.
And I'm going to go in with my personal opinion before Mr. International gets in. And if y'all touched in it,
let me see.
in the podcast,
I love doing this.
In the podcast,
this is where I get to mitigate and they just get to fight. Let's go. Come on.
I got something for Wilson. I got something for Wilson.
Let's go. Come on.
I got something for Wilson. That's for you. Cloning dogs.
Interesting.
I feel like there's a certain degree of responsibility that comes with doing that. And I feel like it's a lot of people getting money in the dog game. And because George did it first, you're starting to hear about it a lot more, right? Some people are talking about it. Some people are not talking about it, you know, just like everything else that happens in this world that we in. You hear about some stuff, but you don't hear. You know if one person did it, 100 people underneath them is doing it, right? Because everybody nowadays, after 2020, the bag is up, right? It's a lot of breeders that don't necessarily have the accolades to be doing some of the things that they doing. And it's another thing because listen, it's a lot of you niggas that's out there that's getting money from elsewhere that's pretending like it's coming from the dogs to make it look like y'all really getting it out here in the dog world. And y'all niggas is bringing the bag from somewhere else. Huh? I don't care if it's EDD. I don't care if it's growing weeds. I don't care if it's you got a car lot. If it's not coming from the dogs, my G, you don't like. I don't want to hear from you.
Don't flex
you know what I mean?
Don't
flex is coming from the dogs if it's not coming from the dogs. Period. Leave that government cheese alone.
You need some ice over there? Damn, you got
it. I got all fruit in here. It's time to fill up. But Mike, what do you personally think about the cloning era? Is what I'm gonna call it. Cause it's like skinny jeans. It's gonna fade out.
Well, you know what? It might or it might not. You know, it really just depends on, the studies of it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's something new. You know, if people got the bag to go do it, they're gonna do it, and you're not gonna find out till 1, 2, 3, maybe a decade later.
Yeah.
What the effects is of it. It's like
early
medicine.
on. So
I come from the medical field, so medicine is a practice.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Doctors practice medicine. They are licensed to practice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think doctors are
Can someone
licensed
switch
doctors
seats with me? I think
and they
you
know
got
all the
COVID.
answers, but they don't. You know, licensed doctors, they're licensed to practice. So with the cloning, I see it as that. You know, we don't know until we find out.
Right.
You
Now,
know what I mean?
me actually talking to the doctor that cloned Miyagi, they told me that there's no way that two dogs genetically identical, right? The way that we see them and the way that they act is going to be different because they were not brought up in the same environment.
Absolutely. That's with anything in life. You know what I mean? That's with anything in life. You could have a set of twins. If one grows up in abject poverty and the other one grows up in the suburbs, you know, they can meet each other 20 years from now and be two totally different people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you just take a look at Miyagi, you know what I'm saying? The original Miyagi and where he grew up.
Yeah.
You know, he grew up nice.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The new
Hey,
Miyagi,
but not like Miyagi.
But
It's
the new Miyagi living way different.
Right.
Way
Right.
different. You know what I'm saying? So I
Hey, you
agree.
seen the growth. You seen the this. Miyagi was born. He like, nigga, this is normal. What is you happy about?
Yeah, real talk. So you know, and then also as a stud, you know how often you're using him and his levels, his hormone levels getting, you know what I'm saying, you know, higher and higher, making him more of a stud versus, you know, now the dog is cloned, but he's not being used, so he's going to take more of a pet feel versus
Laid
that
out
stud
feel.
feel, you know.
Yeah.
So let's just say on the female side, you have a female that's crazy producing, right? Why wait on cloning her? Wouldn't you clone her right away? After the second litter, you done hit consistently on 2 litters, right? If you're thinking about it, I'm like, I don't want, like, Miyagi was a specialty, right? That was 10 years down the line that this happened, right? But now that people are starting to do it, what do you feel like, in your personal opinion, will be the right time to clone a female or a male? Is it right when they start hitting? Right when you realize, okay, he's kind of taking
they're
off?
at their peak?
Nah, you know what? I think the sooner the better.
Okay.
You know, and the reason I say that, once you make a decision that you're so in love with this dog and that you want this dog to live forever, that you should start that process.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think you should start it right then and there. And the reason I say that is because these dogs are like no BS. Here today, going tomorrow.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like the wind shift,
Yeah.
the sun come out, next thing you know,
Yeah.
the dog you wanted to clone is gone. So if it comes into your mind where you're like, this is a good idea, you should do it. And maybe not cloning, but freezing the semen.
Yes.
So soon as you
Starting the
like,
process.
look, I like this dog, I like what they throwing. I may not got clone money, but I could sure freeze that semen money.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Now, do you get? See, I'm tricky, right? My dog is. If I'm a clone him, he's never gonna die, right? Because this one is coming right after this one. So if this one passes away, you never know that this one left.
Right.
It's like the dog lived forever. He's
Right,
2
right.
forever.
Right.
You feel
right.
me?
Benjamin
She's 2
Button?
forever.
Right,
I'm
right.
telling you, I don't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ain't no bunch of dogs running around here, but I'm telling you, if I had the bag,
Right.
he 2 forever.
Yeah. I
You know
think
what I mean?
everybody would be.
My greatest year was
2.0, 3.0, 4.0?
no. He's 2.0, 0.1.
0.2. Keep it going.
Y'all ain't never gonna know, but
Yeah.
here at the
To
house,
me, we call them different names.
exactly,
Okay.
Yeah.
But to
Yeah.
y'all, it's the same dog.
exactly.
I feed him nutrients and vitamins, so that's how he's staying.
So he a little
That's how
different.
he's
Why she
staying
act like
young.
that?
Put in aloe vera, he gets massive.
Why you
and
acting new
shit.
around me, huh?
Man, I'm telling you, man, Mike. We don't want to hold you. I hope you got a little bit more time. We're gonna run this live for like another 10 minutes. P, Mr. International, come on, man, chime in.
Yo,
jump in here.
yeah, what happened?
I know you guys
one
just
more.
got
they're
finished, so
silent
we're
over there
taking
in
the
the back.
bulk of this live.
Come on, what happened?
Yeah, man. We gonna
P,
get this
wait.
information out
I
there.
know how you be doing P in these
Damn,
interviews.
she just be
Miss-
he just be
Hey,
taking the mic like
hey,
that.
Hey,
P, you just
P,
gonna let
did
it
you
happen?
did you get your due process? Did you get your due with Mike? Did you get your questions off?
I for sure did.
Okay.
Oh, you got it?
Okay, I'm just making sure. Look at how you look at
Took
Mr.
control.
National.
Oh,
You
look
all
like
right?
Mr. National look
You
like.
all right?
Damn.
You
I
good?
let her do it.
You good?
That's what it looked like right there.
Look at him.
I'm a, you know what I'm saying, get to the nitty gritty, man.
Hey, listen, you hold it down for the breeders, and I know that you do it. I'm not saying that P doesn't. You know what I mean? But sometimes you come in.
Yeah, no, it's all love, man. It's all love. No, it's all love, man. I definitely respect and got mad love and respect for my counterpartner right here, man. That's what makes the show, you know, the dynamic of the two breeders, you know, from a male perspective as well as a female perspective. Just what we was just talking about a little earlier, Mrs. Diego over there, you know what I'm saying, letting the world know that, you know, this is not just a male-dominant game. You know what I'm saying? These women have been the backbone for years, you know what I mean, and now it's time to put them up front. So that's why I'm honored to be a co-host with P, you know what I'm saying, and on the show with P. But back to the question that I wanted to ask while we here, man, on this live to Mike. Man,
hey, real quick, Mr. International. Before you,
how you gonna interrupt my man while he's asking a question? Who are you? He was in the middle of this shit. When you gonna stop him?
I can't hear the little man. I can't hear the little man. I gotta tell him. I gotta tell him. International. Put the mic up to your face. All right. Don't put the side of the mic. Put the mic to your face. All right. I can't hear you. I gotta tell you. You know.
There we go.
My job.
Mr. International, can you please finish your question?
I appreciate you.
I got you, man.
The question that I wanted to know, Mike, we didn't tap in on it on the podcast that y'all need to go check out. It's going to be dropping soon, is what do you feel about the different registries and so forth that's popping up in the game? You know what I'm saying? Touch on that a little bit, bro. Like, you know, everything started with, you know, AKC, UKC. Then we got ABR, IBR. We got all these different registries. What's your take on that, man, starting from the top to where it's at now?
Man, you know, registries, it is what you want it to be, you know. And what I mean by that is, you know, don't get into the politics of what registries what or who's doing what or where they going. But, you know, it's a business. You know what I mean? So for me, I got dogs, I got studs, and I'm not discriminating against any registry. You know, if your female is, you know, ABC registry, then I'm going to go register my male ABC registry, because why am I going to hold up bringing in bread or making money because I don't have this paperwork from that registry?
Right.
You know, so I feel like from a business standpoint, you know, I think we got to look at registries and say, look, do what's best for you. Right. If that's where your clientele is, go there.
Okay.
And being associated with registries, you know, you got to look at why you want to be associated with them. Okay. You know.
Now, I'm uneducated in this. Yeah. So you could have a female or a male registered to multiple different registries.
Yeah, so you could register your dog wherever.
I'm a cameraman. You know what I mean? I'm going to ask the question. I ain't going to. Y'all don't look at me crazy. I'm in this.
There's a group of people watching this that probably was thinking the same thing. You know, so, and I always encourage that, you know, closed mouth don't get fed. So, yeah, you gotta look at it from, if you got a dog, everybody's gonna have their favorite registries. Okay. That they're just their go-to.
What's yours? What's yours?
My favorite registries is the People's Registries. I don't have a favorite one.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, look at Mr. International. He's trying to get you right now. He's trying to get you right now.
I really wanted to know.
Yeah, wherever the chicken
just
at.
Let
You
me
know
know.
what I
Do
mean?
I need to trip them on the way out?
Get
I'm tripping for you.
Yeah, wherever the bread at.
I'm
you know.
not scratching up the.
My favorite registry is wherever the bread is, for me to get this breeding done, for me to register my litters, my puppies. That's where I'm gonna go. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? One thing I do like about the registries is that they are coming up with more for us type of things. You know what I mean? So it feels good to see registries that focus on the French Bulldogs, English Bulldogs, the bullies, the bully breeds, the ODs. Yes. That's a beautiful thing. So I want to encourage that. But for me, when it comes to registries, it's wherever the business is. That's where the registry. That's where I'm going to go. Right. That's what I'm going to do. Right. If you got this registry and it takes for me to get my dog registered, hey, I'm gonna go register my dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? Go out there and make it happen. Why not?
Yeah. Why not? Especially, you don't want to slow down money ever. Keep it coming on a fast pace, especially when you got
unless there's some blatant disrespect or something that you just can't tolerate it. I mean, it's always that out there, you know. Right. You know, to each his own. Y'all know what you can take and what you can't take, what you can tolerate, and what you can't. So
let's get into these sponsors one more time, man. We got Zapone. We got One Embroidery, man. They came up with these fire hats, man. We're going to be giving one of these hats away. Can I get the camera over here, man? We're going to be giving one of these hats away. We all got to get a hat. You got to get up out of here?
No.
Oh, there we go. We got some fire hats. We're going to be giving some hats away. One Embroidery came through and hooked that up. On Instagram, you can find them under Pop Kennels. They've done a lot of you guys' bully artwork for the shirts, for the hats, for the everything that's going on in the bully game. I don't want to say that this is where they specialize, but they kind of found a niche in the bully game and been kind of moving, and the work is fire. When I tell you these hats look amazing, don't let me wrong. You know what I mean? We gonna put these motherfuckers to the test, right? And if the stitches start falling out, one embroidery, pop kennels, you gonna be right on here like, man, the E on the exotic is gone, brother. After 3 months, and I done wore that out of this hat. You know what I mean? But from the stitching, the quality, everything that we got, man, everything that they promised us has been here, and it was fast. It was quick. I love the work so far, but like I said, we are going to put the work in and try it out. This is a poem. This is family right here. You know what I mean? This is family. So we had to try this out, but it has been another amazing product that I've been using on my dog. Mike's been using. Pushing P's been using. I know Mr. International. He's been trying to steal a bottle. We got to give another bottle away. In his last bottle, Mr. International trying to grab, man. Hey. Japone, chime in, man. We need a little bit more of this to give out. We got to get Mr. International on. We got breedershacks.com. If you guys have not checked them out, they're trying to change the game for the bully world, the bully community when it comes to all of these prenatals. Anything prenatal for the dogs, anything vitamin-wise for the dogs, you guys need to get. You guys need to go check out Breeders Hacks. And if you guys got anything on Instagram, Breeders Hacks is also double muscle bully line. What am I saying?
It's okay.
Double muscle line bulls.
There you go.
Double muscle line
dyslexic ass. Come on.
Bulls. I am dyslexic. I'm sorry, y'all, man, but y'all gonna get it right. On Instagram, double muscle line bulls. Online, breedershacks.com. If you guys see this episode, the podcast that we just did next week, next Saturday, exactly the 24th is when this is dropping. We got a very special new drop that they're dropping for the bully game. We cannot mention that right now, but for somebody who's liking, subbing, you know what I mean, subscribing, sharing, doing all the extras, we're going to find somebody and we're going to give some of this stuff out to you guys, man. But once again, thanks to the sponsors.
Tap in. You got to follow us all.
Everybody, Push and P, go ahead, lay it down. Where can they find you?
They can find me at Push and P Bullies, but you already know that.
Ooh, Mr. International, what's up?
Man, y'all can find me at International Status Symbol, man. I want to let y'all know something crazy going on. My uncle, man, Sugar Free, man, the pimp, man, a West Coast legend, man. He came and copped one of my dogs off my last litter. You feel me? He actually copped two. So we running a raffle right now, man. And let me tell you what's special about this raffle, man. We're giving a heavy portion to a nonprofit cancer research and cancer recovery organization, man, where they've gone out and they've, taken cancer patients to their appointments, paid their bills, paid for their treatment, adopted their children of cancer patients that have unfortunately passed away. So, man, y'all tune in, tap in on my page, International Status Symbol. The link is in the bio. It was ran on the Exotic Network. It's a raffle. We going up, y'all, man. Appreciate it.
Man, Wilson, come in. Where can they find you?
They can find me at Wilson RC Photography. You guys already know me. I'm the guy behind the camera and behind the cameraman. I capture everything and anything.
To LA.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we ain't gonna talk about that. Ain't nobody gonna know that. It's an inside joke. But yeah, you guys
y'all
know me,
can
camera
find
guy.
me on the Exotic Network everywhere, man. This is what it is. There's no more Anthony Smith. There's no more whatever else we was pushing. Only thing we pushing is the Exotic Network. We trying to take it to the next level. We're bringing in the biggest breeders on the planet. As you guys can see, Mike is here right now. You know what I mean? Holding it down for the world. Crazy.
Salute.
Epic, man. It's very, very, very beautiful to have you in here, man. I thank you for coming up. I hope that our hospitality suited the needs. You know what I mean? I hope that you got all your promotion off. But if you didn't, I want you to do that now. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, y'all know, man, the wave himself, man, the biggest wave, you know what I'm saying? Mike Diego. Follow me, as you can see it on the screen, STB_Mike Diego 1. Last page was deleted at 25K, so we just going to run it up again. Get your breeders' handbooks. You know what I'm saying? Get your magazines. If y'all don't know, the Breeder's Handbook is out. You know what I'm saying? This book right here, I'm gonna tell you, you need this book. This is the game wrapped up.
I got
a
it.
lot of people would not share the knowledge in this book. They would keep it. They would hide it from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving the tips, the tricks, the secrets. It's gonna save you a ton of money on vet bills. It tells you how to start up a business. It tells you how to line breed, how to inbreed, and it tells you how to market. You know what I'm saying? If you got a stud, you want to market. If you get in the game, what you should do first. So this right here, man, is a must-have for all breeders. Must-have for all breeders. And then, you know, the magazines too. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, get y'all magazines. We everywhere with the magazines, you know.
And huge shout out to your wife too, who came in with the matching chains and the matching
Yeah, man.
tees.
Yeah.
That is so adorable, and it's dope to see you have a beautiful, strong backbone.
Yeah, I give a shout out to my wife. And a lot of people, you know, they always ask, you know, oh, we see y'all matching this and that. Man, a wise man told me a long time ago, when you marry, you know what I'm saying, talk about the outfit you're gonna wear. It'll make your marriage healthy. And I didn't understand what he meant, but when you coordinating and you wearing the same thing, it shows that you're on the same page.
Okay.
It shows that you had a conversation about things prior to stepping out. Right. You know what I mean? So when you into this dog world and you got a spouse with you, you know, have those conversations. You know, it may sound cheesy, but I'm telling you right now, it benefits your relationship in the long run. So have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see it like this. If you get a dope shirt with your logo on it, get your wife a dope shirt with her logo on it.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
You see these
we was
chains?
out the other day, man, on
What?
some regular family shit. You know what I mean? And I'm following suit, man.
Yeah.
I'm following suit. I ain't Mike Diego. I ain't got my own logo on my shit. But we was matching like a mother.
Yeah, man. And you see how good he feel? You know what
Hold
I
on,
mean?
let's not talk about Wilson's matching
Listen,
picture.
Hey, look, look, man. Y'all gotta relax. Stop hating on me.
He took
Hey,
matching to
Mike.
a whole other
Look,
level. Y'all
listen.
didn't see him, Mike. Don't
I'm gonna
worry,
cut it
we
out
gonna
right here.
show
Look,
you.
homie,
Go
look,
ahead.
homie,
Listen,
look,
my
look,
man's,
I didn't do that.
If
What
you
he's
ain't
about to
trying
tell
let
you
me the
is
way
straight
Wilson
bullshit.
does his girl,
Straight
leave me alone.
bullshit.
Mike, my man's, he went out with the blonde streaks to match his lady. That's how far they went in.
No.
The matching streaks.
No,
That's different.
Yes.
I did not.
That's different.
What happened
Outfit
was
chain, and then the hair, he had the little drip in the
Look,
little,
that's
the little
always like
curly
that.
Q in the
I'm
front.
always drippy. All right, leave me alone. I'm always drippy. You ain't gonna
He gonna
disrespect
say
my
that's
drips
his
like
natural
that.
hair
But
color
Get him,
in
P.
the fall.
Get him.
I had lighter hair color before. All right, leave it alone.
Lighter.
Nah,
It was
nah,
lighter. It was lighter. I couldn't.
You know what I mean? And keeping it real, you know, just it's healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
healthy. You know what I'm saying? Let's
get to see.
Let's be mature. You know what I'm saying? Breeders, adults about all this. You know, you pop out and you looking fresh. You got your sneakers on. Your wife should have the dopest sneakers. You know,
Better
you
have
see my
no
wife.
crusty
She got her
toes.
chain. I got my chain. She got her chain to match. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
You know, it ain't
I
gonna
love
cut
it.
no corners.
Clean,
you know,
clean.
so. You know, your queen, that's your representation of you. You know, the crown on your head is your queen.
Yes.
So in this
Most
dog
definitely.
game, in this dog world, I always say this, man, because we're going to redefine cool.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to redefine
Yeah.
cool. And it's cool to talk to your wife before you buy a dog.
Ooh.
Yo,
That's
speaking on cool, bro. Can we see what you brought, man, for the live, man? You know what I'm saying? We got that beautiful trophy over there. What's
Yeah.
that about right there, man? Bring that out, man.
So couple things, man. I come up with some new categories. You know what I'm saying? I go into detail on the podcast, but you know, this is what being a wave maker is all about right here.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? This is about being a wave maker. You know what I'm saying? You see trophies
Damn.
at shows, and everybody got the same trophy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're using the same dog. Yeah, it's the same one. So
Oh, the one with the head?
we came out with something totally different. You
Clean.
feel me?
Brand
Totally
new.
different. This
Damn.
right here, man, this is the Wave Maker Bear. The Bully Bear. The
Bully Bear.
So this is a Bully Bear. And this trophy right here, I dropped for my show, and it's going to be for a couple of categories. So best production, you know what I'm saying? And then also we got the best, as you can see on my wife's shirt, that's a new design for the cashed out on the bull. You know what I'm saying? Drop the bag on the bull trophy, which is in design right now.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Plain.
And then we got our couples. Hold that. We got our couples stack off. I think we put that back up. But
I don't got the couple for it, but I need one of them pictures above my bed.
yeah. We can get you right. You know what I mean? We can get you right. So, you know, I ain't going to go into details about it. You know, you got to watch the podcast. But in so many words, it's a couple categories that I came up with. I call it the Wave Maker categories. Best production, cashed out or dropped the bag on a bull. The couple stack off, and then we got the family stack off. You know, and I'll just say family stack off is, you know, you, your wife, or you bring your whole family and stack dogs up against other families.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And this is to promote
Some
camaraderie. This is to promote
that family.
My mama support me like a mug. My mama gonna start stacking my
Yeah, man. Get moms out there, man.
Moms, man. I love you, mama.
Another one. Big up to moms, man. Grab a bull, sack up, mom. You know, but those are the 4 categories. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So coming to the shows near you. You know what I'm saying? We'll be dropping more information. You know, on the Level Up Bully news channel, and you know that's something that I like to drop, taking some of the hottest content off of social media and collating it all together and putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? So that people could get more exposure. You know what I'm saying, to their dogs, their kennels, their kids. And last but not least, you know, stay tuned because the next magazine is gonna be fire. You know,
you
got
hear
the ladies
it.
taking over the cover.
You
know, we got the kids taking over the cover. You know, and then we got those up and coming breeders taking over the cover. So it's gonna be insane, man.
For sure.
It's a wave, man.
Yeah.
We got the Wavemaker himself in here, man. We done tried to give you guys as much content as possible. Like I said, the Exotic Network is here to push the limit with this bully dog game, man. No matter if it's bullies,
No
Frenchies, or
gang signs.
EBs, man, we are pushing this thing to the next level. Myself, the co-host, man, Pushing P, Mr. International, my man Wilson, man, we are trying to take this game to the next level. This is just a little glimpse of what these lives are gonna be looking like, man. We're gonna be live everywhere all at the same time. We're about to figure out how to do it. We're trying to work on that, man. But y'all chime in. We're gonna have y'all comments popping in. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be really, really a live show in here and on location here soon. Stop playing with us. So, man, Mike, once again, we appreciate you coming in. Why the whole Wavemaker family, man. You know, the kids couldn't be here today, but we always see them at the shows, the girls, and we love that about you guys, man. We love from the matching outfits to the camaraderie of having the wife family out there. Is just making the thing that we all love come together as a family. You know what I mean? And with the Walker World stuff and the way that they came in here, it's
big ups to Walker World, man. Big ups to Walker World.
It's a unit. You know what I mean? And that's all coming from you. You know,
great representation, man. They great representation of the community.
We got OCK Rick, and on the Frenchie side, he's always out there representing.
Big ups to Rick, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Believe in your blood. You know, that's what he says, man.
Always
believe in your blood, man.
Gotta believe in it.
Big ups to him.
You gotta stay down for what you down for, man. Don't fall for anything. We believe in that. So we appreciate everybody chiming in. We're gonna get up out of here with this sponsor, and y'all know how we do. It's the Exotic Network. Already know what it is.